Good evening, everybody. Lexus Driver here. Um, I don't normally make a video like this, but this was too much for me to bear. That I wanted to get this off my chest. Um, if you're wondering what this is actually Sly Cooper. Well, one of the artworks of Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper 4, Thieves in Time, the fourth installment. I know why lots of people find that Sly Cooper 4 is really not really good. It's because of the plot twist of one of the chapters, where we see Bentley's girlfriend Penelope just now works for the main antagonist. And the ending of how it went was when Sly was ended up in ancient Egypt. You know, half of me believes that to be canon, but I will only consider it canon if there was a new game of Sly Cooper, if there was a fifth installment of Sly Cooper 5. Now, I haven't played the actual games. I haven't actually played the Sly Cooper games, but I've been seeing lots of Let's Players playing this game. Um, the reason why I couldn't play this games is because I don't have a PlayStation. I only have a PlayStation Portable, but it's not really that helpful for playing Sly Cooper, because Sly Cooper, these games, they're all in the console, not on portable devices. Well, whatever you say, in the comments below. Now, the reason why I would consider Sly Cooper for non-canon yet, if there was a Sly Cooper 5, is because how they dealt with the story, which was pretty. Lots of people, lots of fans who played this game weren't too thrilled about how the story went. So in my case, I would consider it non-canon until there's another Sly Cooper game. And Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3. The first one's called Thievius Raccoonus. The second one is Band of Thieves, and the third one is Honor Among Thieves. Now, these games, they're on the PlayStation 2, and later games would be on the PlayStation 3, including Sly Cooper 4, which is also on the PlayStation 3. You know, I really wish these games get a remake, because I know these are really old games. Even young kids used to play these games. These games really deserve a remake, because the old games, like the actual physical games made for the PlayStation 2, I mean, it's really old. I mean, you can play these games on PlayStation, but you gotta have what's called PlayStation Now, which is only available in the United States and North America and some parts of Europe, but it's not available in countries like here in the Philippines or somewhere in Asia. So, if Sly Cooper gets a remake, I find that that's going to be good, because when Sly Cooper gets a remake, these games will definitely these games will definitely support the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 consoles, because when Sly Cooper 4 was released, it was only available for PlayStation 3. If there was another Sly Cooper game, I really wish this new Sly Cooper game, Sly Cooper 5, the fifth installment, would be on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5, because PlayStation 5, it's already released, and I'd say if there was a Sly Cooper 5, they'd release it not only on the PlayStation 5 but also on the PlayStation 4. Now, the story of Sly Cooper 4, in my case, I like the story, but my thoughts on the villains, The villains of Sly Cooper 4. I mean, all the villains, first time seeing them, all the villains in Sly Cooper 4 are absolute monsters. For Sly Coopers 1, 2, and 3, I would also consider them monsters as well, but not as more monstrous, not as really monstrous as Sly Cooper 4. I mean, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, you have the Fiendish Five. Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves, you have the Claw Gang. And Honor Among Thieves, the third installment of Sly Cooper, you get some villains you face, like mafia mob bosses, pirates, even even villains you don't expect. But Sly Cooper 4, I knew lots of people weren't too happy about the plot twist. I'm really one of those people. So if I was in the project of Sly Cooper 5, like I'm just imagining myself if I was in the project. If I got myself into the project of Sly Cooper 5, I would definitely try and fix the story, because a lot of fans weren't really happy about how they dealt with Sly Cooper 4. I mean, the story is good. Villains, to me, I find they're really monsters. So yeah, that's my thought. If there was a Sly Cooper 5, and this hiatus has been for a very long time. It's been like, since their last game, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, the fourth installment, which was released in I'd say 2014 or 13. I mean, this game has already turned 8 years old, and this game really deserves another installment. But if these games get a remake, like the Mafia games, the first Mafia game, Mafia Definitive Edition, they get it's got a really good remake. They got new actors, but they kept most parts of the stories the same as the original. Now, if Sly Cooper gets if the three Sly Cooper games gets a remake, I really wish they used the same graphics as the fourth installment of Sly Cooper, because the fourth installment, to be honest, the graphics were really amazing. It looks like we're in a new era of animated video games, like from the cutscenes. I really wish if Sly Cooper gets a remake for their 3 games, the Sly Collection, I really hope they really use the same graphics as Sly Cooper 4. And throughout the Sly Cooper games, they haven't had a fixed voice actress for Sly Cooper's love interest. If Sly Cooper gets a remake, hopefully they might have a fixed voice actress for Sly Cooper's love interest. And also, I know that Sly already has a love interest. Bentley has a love interest, but unfortunately, the 4th game ruined it. And I really wish that if there was a 5th game, that we would fix that. Because I feel like Bentley and his girlfriend, they're really meant for each other. I mean, whoever came up with that plot of Bentley's girlfriend turning against, working for the bad guy, and the rest of the story tells itself. Lots of people I'm also one of them. Lots of people who played that game were pretty disappointed when they were pretty disappointed. I really wish they actually get to. I really wish they actually get to fix that, but you know, you get what you get. It's based on what they thought. So if there was, what I'm thinking when I'm thinking about Sly Cooper 4, I will only consider it canon until I will not consider it canon because well, I will consider it canon, but not until there's a fifth installment of Sly Cooper. If there was a fifth installment of Sly Cooper, I'm pretty down to seeing how the story goes. I just wish that we get our hero back and Bentley's girlfriend, like forgive, Bentley's girlfriend wanting to ask for forgiveness. And I also found this really cool artwork of Bentley and his girlfriend. Let me switch to my camera. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, Bentley and Penelope. Now, also I'm recording this on my tablet because I wanted to record this on my phone, but the YouTube update the YouTube update actually disabled me to upload on my phone, record and then upload on my phone. So I'm using my tablet to record. So yeah, here. When so this one is on DeviantArt. I will provide a link in the description. You know, if there was Sly Cooper 5, I really wish they get to add this kind of thing where we see Penelope trying to have Bentley forgive. I mean, if you look closely, you can actually see Penelope shedding tears, and also Bentley also shedding tears, and also the comments on this one would make us process what's going on here. So this artwork was made by Boring Raccoon. Forgive me. You should. This is all on DeviantArt. So let me go. Here we go. This is one of the comments. Seeing here that. When Penelope shows her face again to Bentley, was pretty mad about what Penelope did. But, Penelope, it really shook us. It really broke Bentley's heart of why Penelope decided to work for the main antagonist of Sly Cooper 4. And, I feel like out of all the monsters in Sly Cooper 4, all the villains in Sly Cooper 4, like I said, are absolute monsters. But a comment on YouTube said to me that a monster like Penelope deserves to be redeemed because for me, I really wish Penelope redeems herself because Sly Cooper 4 really ruined the relationship between Bentley and Penelope. If Sly Cooper 5 was released, I really wish they actually fixed that because when we all saw Penelope from Sly Cooper 3, we really like it when Bentley has a girlfriend. And Sly Cooper 3 Honor Among Thieves, that was the first game where we actually have one of the characters besides Sly to have a love interest, and that's Bentley. Bentley has a girlfriend, Penelope. And so back to the comment here on DeviantArt, says here that Bentley, when Penelope shows her face to Bentley, Bentley was like saying that she really has got some serious nerve showing her face to Bentley, and he wasn't really sure if they would forgive each other. And then Penelope just wanted to apologize and really want to get back. But for Bentley, he can forgive her, but he's really unsure if they would ever get back together. Now, when I saw this artwork, I really wished this was if there was Sly Cooper 5, I really wish this actually happened, because I feel like Penelope really deserves Bentley. I mean, after all, they're really true lovers. But Sly Cooper 4 had to ruin it, and I wish Sly Cooper 5 gets to fix it. And besides Sly and Bentley, I mean, these are the two characters so far to have love interest. I wonder if Sly's muscle, Murray, gets to have a girlfriend. I mean, who knows? And also, what really wished me to see these two go back together. I really wish we get to see Bentley and Penelope have an on-screen kiss. I mean, we already have a lot of on-screen kisses with Sly and his girlfriend Carmelita Montoya Fox. I wish these two get to have an on-screen kiss, but who knows? And also, my thoughts, if there was Sly Cooper 5, was how will Sly Cooper come back home? How will Sly Cooper come back home is, I would say Bentley, Bentley, Murray, and Carmelita, they're still very devastated that Sly Cooper has gone missing for a very long, has gone missing officially. So here's how the opening would go. Bentley goes back to the site where La Paradox's blimp disappeared, disappeared, taking Sly with it. And what he finds is the flight data recorder of La Paradox's time machine. So what he would do was take that recorder, take it back to his lab, and then what he would do is analyze and download the data to find out the last input on the time machine prior to its disappearance and destruction. And I'd say that's how it'll go. In Sly Cooper 4, Sly got taken into the time machine to ancient Egypt, but for Bentley and Murray, they don't know where Sly is. So, like I said, this is how I would see the opening of Sly Cooper 5. Bentley goes back to the site where La Paradox's blimp got destroyed and it disappeared. Bentley finds the time machine recorder. He recovers it, takes it to his lab, and then analyzes and downloads the data to find out the last input on the time machine prior to its destruction and disappearance. And surely enough, with a bit of luck, Bentley found out that the last input on the time machine was ancient Egypt. So Bentley would call Murray and Carmelita, telling them he now knows where Sly Cooper has ended up, ancient Egypt. So Murray and Carmelita all gear up to rescue Sly, and Dimitri, the iguana from Sly Cooper 2 and 3 and 4, would find an ancient Egyptian artifact for Bentley to sample, and then after that, Dimitri gives them the ancient Egyptian artifact and then wishes them good luck. So after wishing them good luck, Bentley, Murray, and Carmelita all go inside inside Murray's van, and then they time travel one last time, and then and then when they arrive at ancient Egypt, they find the remains of the blimp, Le Paradox's time machine blimp. And when they found the pieces, they know that they're getting close. So Bentley, Murray, and Carmelita, they search the whole area to find Sly Cooper, and with a shed of luck in their side, no matter how hard they try, they always keep their hopes up to find Sly Cooper. And I would say from the moment they finally found Sly Cooper, out of everyone, Bentley, Murray, and Carmelita, I would say Carmelita would run to Sly Cooper, and she would hug Sly, and the two would share a deep, passionate kiss, because Carmelita, she felt so bad for not giving Sly some time to explain himself of why he's doing this. So yeah, that's how I would see the opening of Sly Cooper. Now, after they finally found Sly, they would officially go back home, and then I would say Sly would have a date with Carmelita. Now, for this one, I really wish, if there was Sly Cooper 5, I really wish this actually happened. We really want Penelope to get back with Bentley. So, yeah. And also, Sly Cooper. For my other thoughts of Sly Cooper 5, how should I say this? For my other thoughts of Sly Cooper 5, I would say that Sly Cooper would finally tell the truth of his thieving skills, because throughout the Sly Cooper games 1, 2, 3, and 4, Carmelita, she's been chasing Sly a lot and trying to take him into custody. Well, for Sly Cooper 3, he pretended he had amnesia, and then decides to work alongside with Carmelita. I mean, like Carmelita says, she and Sly, they both fight for justice, but from opposite sides of the law. So in Sly Cooper 5, I would think that I would have a thought that Sly Cooper would tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth of why is he a thief, and there would be a great moment. Well, in my opinion, I don't know how others would take it, but for a great moment would be when Sly shows Carmelita the Thievius Raccoonus, and that he came from a long line of thieves. He likes working with Carmelita during Interpol, but it's really in his blood to be a master thief or a professional thief. So it may be hard for Sly to get it off his chest, but yeah. So I really wish Sly can finally tell Carmelita the truth of his lifestyle and why, So, and Sly Cooper, like I said, Great game. Really wish there was a Sly Cooper 5 because, you know, we need a fifth installment. We really need to fix the relationship with Penelope and Bentley, and also reveal the truth, like, you know, Sly Cooper revealing the truth to Carmelita. But let's see how it plays out. But man, it's been a very long time. It's been a while since the last Sly Cooper game. And there were thoughts on there was a trailer of Sly Cooper of being turned into a movie and have a TV show, but unfortunately they all forgot about it. So in my case, lots of people were excited, but they were pretty disappointed that it's already removed. That it's already been removed. I feel like these past few years about Sly Cooper, a lot of people tend to forget about this game. But like I said, but this video I'm making here, this is for Sly Cooper fans and me just wanting to share my thoughts about this game, even though I haven't played this game, but I've seen lots of Let's Players play this game. So anyways, that's my thoughts on Sly Cooper, and hoping, and also my thoughts for Sly Cooper getting a remake for the first 3 games. And like I said, if Sly Cooper gets a remake, really wish they used the same graphics as Sly Cooper 4. And for Sly Cooper 5, if Sly Cooper 5 was released, I will consider Sly Cooper 4 canon. So I really wish there was a 5th installment, and also Sly Cooper deserving a remake. Now Sly Cooper, there's still the official there's still the official holders of the game. Like, you know, Sony is still the official holder of Sly Cooper, but so far there hasn't been any developers. Sucker Punch was the original developer of Sly Cooper. Sanzaru was the only developer who made only one Sly Cooper game. But I really wish there was another developer who will make this Sly Cooper game, because now that Sanzaru only made the 4th game, remastered the first 3 games, I just really wish Sanzaru would pass the torch to the new developer of Sly Cooper. So yeah, wish Sly Cooper gets a remake. So the first 3 games deserve a remake. I really wish they get a remake. But this time, if they do a remake, I really wish they actually use the same graphics as Sly Cooper 4. And Sly Cooper 5, I really wish they used the same graphics as well, because, you know, when I first saw the graphics of Sly Cooper 4, from the cutscenes to the playthrough, really amazing. I really like the graphics. So yeah, those are my thoughts. If Sly Cooper gets a remake, I wish they used the same graphics, and I will consider Sly Cooper 4 not canon until Sly Cooper 5. When if Sly Cooper 5 is there, wish if Sly Cooper 5 was released, I will consider Sly Cooper 4 canon. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, this has been my very long video. Just wanted to share my thoughts, and I would like to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you really like Sly Cooper, there's a lot on YouTube you can search for. Let's Players playing this game, thoughts about the games in their view. But yeah, just look it up on YouTube. Even DeviantArt, they have lots of fan arts of Sly Cooper. So yeah, like I said, these are my thoughts about Sly Cooper. Anyway, guys, hopefully you stuck with me, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye and good night.